quick update. Weekend at Bernie's in the lab. We've got an aerogel sample there. Um, we have suspended, due to charge differential, plasmid clusters that are in the middle of the jar. Alright, so we got plasmid clusters suspended in that one, and that's completely sealed. No energy in. We have some silver titanium particulates in this one, and then colloidals and monatomics at the bottom. And here's what I really wanted to show. The new stuff going on. That we have carbon rod electrodes with both copper and titanium on them as well. And you can see pure white monoatomic at the bottom, some blue oxidized, some orange hydroxide, and the dark blue gray greeny at the top that forms on the outer ring around the surface top, connecting from electrode to electrode. That was one. Now we have another reactor I just plugged in. Look at how dark that material is. Is that graphene monoatomics? Possibly. Look at how thick and dark it is. Fully saturating the container. And look at the level of hydrogen production on that baby. It's literally smoking ionized HHO, potential atomic hydrogen, as well as H2O ionized vapor, or ionized state, sorry. There you go. Now you can see it flowing up like a smoke almost. Waning Alchemy. Shout out Solar Marshall. Shout out Calix. My brothers, my friends. Hope you are doing well tonight on this Saturday night of Easter weekend. And now going into April 20th, aka Hitler's birthday. Also Sunday Easter this year. And what a year for them to release the Argentinian Nazi files and state that Hitler definitely survived in Argentina for at least another 20 years, as well as had fathered 2 daughters in Argentina. But yes, shout out April 20th. Look at that hydrogen production rate. That's only 5 volts. And it's pretty darked out from the Ormes material that it's hard to see like the actual rate of hydrogen coming up. And what's even more spectacular is that 5 volts isn't just powering this reactor right here, it's also powering the second reactor behind it. And we will get a little footage of that. Go. Sorry, there we go. We can see maybe if it'll focus behind it. Not as high of production rate of hydrogen there, but an additional bonus secondary rate of electrolysis off of that 5 volts. So it's definitely possible to get potential over unities and more when figuring out the actual splitting of the covalent bonds with the different metals in these electrolysis electrochemical reactions. So the plastic. So I'm more worried about the heavy metal uh, potential of what we're looking at there. Like I would never consume these states of metals, and would highly uh, recommend against anyone doing that, as it's a good way to die and poison yourself. And the leaching of the plastic would be the least of one's worries if you were to consume that slurry of carbon, titanium, aluminum, silver, zinc, and copper, and iron, all amongst the element combination in that specific reactor as it goes off. Alright. On that note, I need to get going. Wish everybody a very blessed Palm Sunday. That was the reactor from yesterday's stream still going. And you can see the blue gel-like outer shell of the transmutational state of metal elements now taking over and going from the solid covalent state into a lower state. Alright, and on that note, I got to get going. Oh, here's one last one, and look at how yellow, orange, red this one is. And it is carbon rods, 3 carbon rods with copper connecting them, and 1 2-ounce silver coin as well connected to the 3 copper rods. And the silver coin, no electricity, completely sealed. And my girlfriend is gonna kill me. Shout out, Amber. But just to finish this off, and we can document it, and I can see, boom, litmus paper. Look at how dark that is. Look at the level of alkaline, and it's not because of the gray-black color of the monoatomic. No, it is see, it's this bluey purple, high alkaline. There we go. I got to go. Love y'all. Have a blessed Sunday, Easter week. Ta-ta.